me alive. In this, I'm Rosie Morel, and I'm a and relationship therapist. And in this video, I want to talk about, can a sissified man be classed as a high valued man? Now, it I've been seeing a lot recently this term used to describe yourself as being a high valued man or a high valued woman, and that, if you're like this, then that is what gets you in the relationship, and that's what should be valued. And I really don't like that. I don't really resonate with the terminology of high value, if describing yourself or separating yourself from being like low value, if that's the way people would like to do it. I don't resonate with that at all. So when I look up what the definition of this kind of high value is, so a high value woman, and this is on the internet's wiki, embraces her femininity. So she's intuitive, nurturing, creative, empathic. A high value woman also has high levels of emotional intelligence. She knows how to manage her emotions, and she always holds herself accountable for her actions. So this, now let's have a look, because I resonate with all of that, I think. So now let's look up a low value woman and see what that says, if because so let's see low value and see if I can. So what does a low value woman mean? A low value woman is often desperate for approval from those around her. This need for validation may be explicit, constantly seeking compliments or reassurance. So I can at times also resonate with being low value as well. So I feel that's why I feel like those terms do not resonate with me, because I feel like at a time, if you're human, you're gonna connect with being high value and low value, or at some point all the time. Sometimes when I'm really stressed out, I can feel like that, and I feel like I'm needing attention, I'm needing compliments, I'm feeling insecure, and that's part of being human. So how does it relate to being a sissy? So let's have a look at a low value man and a high value man. So a low value man will be low value men are anxious men, crave constant intimacy and confirmation of continued commitment. Now let's look at high value man, and how does this relate to high value men? 12 traits of a high value man, how you can become one. High value men are committed to masculine core, evolutionary mandate. What is a high? A respected, successful, likable, confident, and attractive man. A high value man has clear purpose in life to achieve his goals, to get himself there. He's always learning to be better himself emotionally and mentally and physically. So how does this relate to being a sissy? Now, I think that all the men I've worked with, because being a sissy is the opposite of what the of what we would suggest, because it's not masculine being a sissy, is it? Now, how does that relate to this? I actually believe that if you feel like that, because I believe all men and women are going to go through times of feeling high and low value. It's part of being human. It's part of life, and it's if you always stand on one side of the fence, it's out of balance. So if you're always masculine and you're always achieving your goals, it's unbalanced. You're going to collapse. You're going to fail at some point. So all the men I've worked with who embrace that side of themselves as being a sissy, or being a sissy slave, or humiliating themselves and wanting to be sissified and sissification. All the men that I work with that are high value because they're owning it. They're saying, this is what I want. I'm understanding there's a part of myself that I need to listen to, and I'm going out and I'm going to get it, even if it means that they're paying people like myself to give it to them, and some of them want therapy alongside of it. So it doesn't, for me, I think this term high value or low value is within all of us. And so if you are a sissy and you're feeling ashamed of it, and you're not, and you're possibly seeing all of these things on social media, regarding high and low value, you know, oh, I'm a high value man, or I'm a high value woman, and blah blah blah. I feel like you need to say to yourself, yes, I'm of value, and I connect with all of what I am, and I love that, and I love being a sissy. I love being less than, because to be less than is to be equal. Well, when you hold it in the correct way. I'd like to uh, read out to you all, if you watch this another time. We are all. This is a message that I channeled. So we are all the downtrodden, the rejects, the ones people despise or pity, because we are all full of hopelessness and shame that riddles around our body in despair, trying to hide from the transparent world that our soul is showing to us in the cold light of day. That we wander aimlessly in our daily lives trying to succeed, but somehow always feel like we are failing. We are all the outspoken just as much as we are all the muted, well-spoken and powerful. We are all the ugly, the putrid, the disgusting, just as much as we are all the beautiful, design, exquisite and wonderful. We are all the weak, vulnerable and downtrodden just as much as we are the powers that be, the creators of the reality and environment around us. Ultimately, we are all one. Namaste. The love and power and light you see in me is the love and power and light I see in you. May we all be blessed and truly honoured to be in each other's presence. Through humility of failure is only where our true power, happiness and connection lies. Through deep connection and truth of that connection is where human beings' life source energy, which is all life consciousness on earth, has ever truly been. So that was the message, that we all have to connect with that sissy, that failure, that disgust, that place where people just don't want to go and maybe don't want to talk about it. So thank you for watching. If you've got any questions about the work I do, or any questions about the work I do or anything like that, my email and website will be in the description of this video. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and namaste. Bye.